Welcome to Eternal Philosophies, where we uncover the timeless wisdom of history's greatest thinkers. Today we delve into the teachings of the seven sages of Greece, a legendary group of philosophers, statesmen, and lawgivers from the 6th century BCE. Their practical wisdom, often expressed in concise maxims, continues to inspire us today. But before we embark on this journey, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It's crucial for supporting us and helps tremendously with YouTube's analytics. Who were the seven sages? The seven sages were a distinguished group of thinkers from ancient Greece, celebrated for their contributions to ethics, politics, and governance. While different lists of the sages exist, the most widely accepted members, as noted by the Roman author Hyginus, are 1. Thales of Miletus. Considered one of the first philosophers in Western history, Thales sought rational explanations for natural phenomena, moving away from mythological interpretations. He also made significant contributions to geometry and astronomy. 2. Solon of Athens. A poet and lawmaker, Solon introduced reforms in Athens aimed at reducing social inequalities and laying the groundwork for democracy. His focus was on justice, fairness, and creating a balanced society. 3. Chilon of Sparta. As a Spartan ephor, magistrate, Chilon emphasized discipline, self-control, and practicality in governance. He is remembered for his focus on prudence and ethical leadership. 4. Bias of Periander. An esteemed orator and judge, Bias was known for his ethical insights and advocacy for virtue. His wisdom often revolved around navigating human nature and promoting fairness. 5. Cleobulus of Lindos. A ruler renowned for his belief in moderation, Cleobulus advocated for balance in all aspects of life. He also contributed to moral philosophy with his emphasis on harmony. 6. Pittacus of Mytilene. A military leader and statesman, Pittacus governed Mytilene with an emphasis on justice and fairness. His leadership reflected his belief in forgiveness and the responsible use of power. 7. Periander of Corinth. As a tyrant of Corinth, Periander was an effective administrator who strengthened his city-state. Despite his controversial reputation, he is recognized for his wisdom in governance and strategic thinking. The Maxims of the Seven Sages. Thales of Miletus. The most difficult thing in life is to know yourself. Avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The past is certain, the future obscure. Suretyship is the precursor of ruin. Time is the wisest of all things, it brings everything to light. Solon of Athens. Nothing in excess. Wealth I desire to have, but wrongfully to get it, I do not wish. Rule after you have first learned to submit to rule. Seek to learn constantly while you live. Do not wait in the faith that old age by itself will bring wisdom. Reprove your friend privately. Commend him publicly. Chilon of Sparta. Do not speak ill of the dead. Restrain anger. Do not desire what is impossible. Learn how to regulate your own house well. If one is strong, be also merciful, so that one's neighbors respect rather than fear you. Bias of Periander. Love prudence. Gain your point by persuasion, not by force. Cherish wisdom as a means of traveling from youth to old age, for it is more lasting than any other possession. Choose your course with deliberation, but when you have chosen it, persevere in it firmly. Do not praise an undeserving man because of his riches. Cleobulus of Lindos. Moderation is the best thing. Be fond of hearing rather than talking. Be superior to pleasure. Do nothing by force. Seek virtue and eschew vice. Pittacus of Mytilene. Forgiveness is better than revenge. Know your opportunity. Whatever you do, do it well. Do not say beforehand what you are going to do, for if you fail, you will be laughed at. Cultivate truth, good faith, experience, cleverness, sociability, and industry. Periander of Corinth. Practice does everything. Be moderate when prosperous, but prudent when unfortunate. Pleasures are transitory, honors are immortal. Be the same to your friends when they are prosperous and when they are unfortunate. Tranquility is a good thing. The 147 Delphic Maxims. The 147 Delphic Maxims were inscribed at the Temple of Apollo at Delphi, a sacred site considered the center, or omphalos, of the ancient Greek world. These maxims represent a collection of ethical principles that guided both personal behavior and societal norms in ancient Greece. While many maxims overlap with those attributed specifically to the seven sages, such as know thyself and nothing in excess, the full collection reflects broader cultural values rather than individual authorship. The sayings cover themes like moderation, justice, piety, self-discipline, and respect for others. The philosopher Plato frequently referenced these maxims in his works as examples of divine wisdom that could guide human life toward virtue and harmony. This connection between philosophy and divine insight underscores their enduring influence on Greek thought. The collection was later preserved by Joannes Stobaeus in late antiquity, ensuring that these teachings would survive into modern times as a testament to ancient Greek moral philosophy. We will explore all 147 Delphic Maxims in detail in an upcoming video. Stay tuned. The timeless wisdom of the seven sages reminds us that moderation, self-awareness, and virtue are essential principles for living a meaningful life. Their sayings continue to resonate across centuries, offering guidance for both personal growth and societal harmony. We hope this journey into ancient Greek philosophy has inspired you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more insights from history's greatest thinkers.